And this happens more and more, where you'll just go on Craigslist or you hear about Craigslist. People try to sell, like, I don't know if they're just doing it for fun, but try to sell like Nintendo World Championships cards. And the last few that I was alerted to, I looked at the number on the NWC Grays and saw that, you know, they're individually numbered. Thank God they are, because then you can check usually a list on a website like NintendoAge.com, which tracks who owns them.
Right.
And of course, the last one I saw was owned by someone. So there was one for sale locally in San Diego. I think there was a few a couple weeks ago, but there was one for sale nearby for like $40,000 at one point. And it's like, I don't know what gets into people. First of all, if you actually own an NWC cart like that, Craigslist is not the place to sell it. Well, because you can either end up getting mugged or killed or who knows what. You're not going to meet someone in a Denny's parking lot to exchange like a $30,000 or even $10,000 game.
Here's what I think is the first sign of it being a scam. It's exactly what you said. It's if you're attaching an overinflated price tag like $40,000 to a gold NWC, then you know that by putting it out on Craigslist, you're trying to pull something. If you see an NWC gold cart on Craigslist for $45, which you never would anymore, that's just someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But $40,000, you're not someone who accidentally stumbled upon it and goes, you know, I think this is worth $40,000. Let's get rid of it to the local tweakers and put it on Craigslist.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, no, you're going to put it on an eBay site or an auction site.
Or all the resellers now every day. I haven't gotten a Craigslist deal in like 2.5 years at this point, because all the resellers, they get them as soon as they happen. So you think they're going to pay more than the market price for a rare game? No. You're going to put a game like this on eBay. You're going to let the forums know about that it's on there.
Yeah.
You're going to get tons of traffic. It might go mainstream on like Yahoo auctions, like the Stadium Events auction did in 2010. Yeah, this is actually less than 10 minutes away, and yeah, it's a shame. I guess all of us NWC owners have to start like you know, stamping our image on some of these.
Be like the Apple One Club. You know, I mean, there's an Apple One club.
There's an Apple One.
It's like 52 people who actually own Apple Ones, so that if someone else is trying to sell you an Apple One or has an image or something like that, you can go and verify if it's actually an Apple One.
Okay, so they had that going on.
Yeah.
How many Apple Ones were produced, by the way? Like 100, 150, something like that?
No, if there's only 52 or so remaining, there was probably... I would say it was only sold as a kit.
Yes.
I'm sure that someone else would know better than I did. It's in the low hundreds.
If I find that at the swap meet, I'll go nuts.
Yeah,
you know?
That doesn't even have a monitor, I think, natively.
No, it doesn't.
It has an LED display that basically tells you, like, shows you... It's basically an overglorified calculator.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool. So, yeah, I would... This one does not have a phone number on it. It did. So I don't know if they're trying to fuck with people, or maybe they know someone they don't like, and are going to have have someone get calls about, what? I'm not selling an NWC cart. Otherwise, I mean, you're not supposed to give out phone numbers illegally. Then again, it's online, so I think it is legal if it's online. But anyway, it would have been fun to give them a phone call. Maybe in the future, if we sell, see when we'll do one for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And I'll use my Google Voice number so they can't give out my real phone number. So there you go. Nintendo NWC Golds for sale all over the place. All over San Diego.
They are.
I hope this asshole, maybe he's trying to impersonate me? I don't know.
That's pretty big-headed.
Well, who else in San Diego's going to have one?
Him, obviously. It's legit and real.
Okay, then I'll get two. I'm
there
cornering that market.
Yeah, cornering.
People try to corner the Stadium Events complete in box market. I'm cornering the NWC Gold market. Steve Lynn, I'm coming after your copy.